All right, dude. Weeds.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
let's get back.
So
So we never even talked about your first like time jamming rock and roll with other dudes. When did you start?
dude, I started jamming rock and roll with other dudes and ladies, other dudes and ladies.
Nice.
Um, when I was probably, I don't know, I was like a young teenager. I did an Elvis Presley cover band, and I
Nice.
also played in a wedding band, which was sick. And I also did a Stevie Ray cover band. I played bass for all of them, and it was fun. It was
Hell yeah.
fun.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, yeah, it really turned me on to a lot of that music that I was just like they're like, "Can you play?" And I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, here's the sheet music. Can you play this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can play it." And they're like, "All right, that's Stevie Ray." And I'm just like, "Who? Okay, whatever. I'll play it." And like now, like as I'm older, obviously I've listened to him a lot and gotten to know his music more and more and more. But when I was younger, I didn't like appreciate it. I was just reading the sheet music really.
Mm-hmm.
Felt that's all I
Yeah.
pretty much did was read music and play it. That was it. And now, and then when I got older, I got into death metal. A lot of my friends started getting me into death metal. I didn't like it at first at all. I thought it was garbage. I was like, this sounds terrible to me.
What?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I hated it. I
How
absolutely
dare
hated it.
you?
No,
Just
that's
kidding.
actually a
So
very
sorry.
common thing,
No,
dude.
we don't think about you.
So
It's valid though, man. When you grow up listening to fucking Backstreet Boys mixes
Yeah.
and Britney
Mhm,
Spears on the radio all the time, and then
mhm.
you go to listening to like, you know, Despise the Sun EP or like any Cannibal Corpse record from anything, like you're just like, what the fuck is this? This doesn't even
It's
sound like
hard.
music.
It's hard to compute, dude. Yeah, there was such a long journey that you would take to get to that you just bypassed, and that's why it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
You know, you got to
yeah,
build it up along the way to where you're totally ready to take in "Despise the Sun" and really appreciate it as the best death metal EP that's ever been recorded.
I agree with that
You
statement.
know,
I love that EP. That's my favorite Suffo material.
but
Like,
that's what I'm saying though. It's like I like to see where how the evolution of something that I greatly appreciate, how is that born? How what happens to make that happen?
yeah,
What
man.
what happens to make a decrepit birth, dude? And how the fuck
Yeah.
did
Hey,
you
that's a Bill question.
Yeah, right. They'd be like, "Oh, I don't know. Bunch of bullshit." Fucking
Fucking hanging out in the woods,
yeah.
smoking
Dude.
acid.
Do
I know a bunch of people saw we have Mac Smith filling in every now and
yeah.
again
Awesome.
for Bill. Um, Mac is also a part of this secret project I mentioned earlier that I haven't released yet. So
Ooh,
that's kind of
shout out
how
Mac?
we
juicy.
got Mac on board with Decrepit is, I was showing Mac, I'm like, dude, this kid's amazing. He's
Mm-hmm.
sick. He's hungry. He's ready to go. Check out the stuff he did for my EP, and he's like, it's amazing. And yeah, now we have him to kind of help us out because Bill can't tour all the time with us. It's
Mm-hmm.
just
Mm-hmm.
it's his situation.
Yeah.
But he is always going to be in the band, and he's always going to tour with us, like whenever he can. So like
Yeah.
this next tour we're doing in July, he's gonna be on vocals,
Sick.
and
I know that's a weird thing, but like Bill's been there since the beginning, so it's like it's kind of like weird to think of Decrepit Birth without Bill, but at the same time, like Mac is dope and his vocals are dope, and I know it's gonna be sick with him on it too.
Hell yeah, dude.
But
yeah.
yeah, Decrepit Bill too. So
His
it's like,
video,
oh man,
man, that he put out for that cover he did for Hieroglyphic was just really sick. Him at the beach.
Yeah, I
It's
saw that.
awesome.
It's
I
dope.
didn't know he was
oh
gonna do it
yeah,
at the beach. I was like, whoa. I was really surprised
I do
because, like,
remember that video, and that was
you know,
sick as
Yeah,
fuck, dude.
that's
dude,
great.
I would fucking be so stoked if I was like fishing on that beach and I just turned around and there's like some dude with headphones and a fucking a sure mic, just like, and he's just screaming into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, you're all like, fuck yeah. I wonder what he's up to. He's got
Do
his
you like,
headphones on and shit. It's awesome. It's awesome. I
That
I just
rules.
think he sounds amazing. He's a very smart guy. You know, he was able to like pick up everything we were saying, and like vocalists are tough, man. No offense, but you guys are hard. You guys are hard. Some of you are very particular, and Mac is very adaptable, like, which is great. And he's like, I want to do this however you guys want me to do it. And we're like, no, just do it however you do. And he's like, no, like, give me some advice. Like, tell me how you want it. And like him and Matt talked about a lot of stuff, what Matt's envisioning for the vocals, and Mac just fucking